Hello everyone, my name is Damjan. I'll just do a quick overview of the 3D Touch video and the introduction to notifications. So, about the 3D Touch video. Honestly, this kind of felt like a sales pitch for the 3D Touch technology that really gained as much popularity as they thought it should. So, in essence, what they do is they do an overview of the existing technology, and by that I mean home screen quick actions. This is when you press on a icon on the home screen and you get a list of actions. New thing here as of iOS 10 is widgets are also available as part of that view, so that's cool. What they next do is have an overview of peeking and popping. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's using 3D Touch technology inside your app. It's when you hard press on a certain element, then you get what they call a peek. It's a preview of what that element holds, and then you can hard press again and you'll get a pop, which is actually navigating to that screen. Last and the basically only new important thing they cover here is the UI view preview interaction. What this does is it gives you the ability to have a custom view interaction or custom view events in the peek and pop scenario. So you have a bunch of methods here in your delegate. These are the two most important ones. It's preview interaction did update preview, and preview interaction did update commit. Preview is your peek, commit is your pop. This kind of reminds me of a very popular method, scroll view did scroll, where you get this method called a bunch of times. You get a normalized value from 0 to 1. That's the first value you get, and the second one, ended, is Boolean. That's whether that action ended or not. So again, this is just peek and pop, but with your custom view animation. Moving on to what I think is a much more exciting video is the introduction to notifications. So first off here, they do an overview of notifications. By that I mean the notifications have an entirely new UI in iOS 10. So in your lock screen, after you've unlocked your device, and in your notification center, notifications look the same. They have the same UI in each of those scenarios. The new thing is they have support for media attachments, so you can add an image to your notification. That's pretty cool. And I want to just say this here because it will be more easier for you to follow the next slides. Notifications are generally separated into local and remote-based notifications. So after that comes what I think is the most exciting part of the talk, is the user notifications framework. This is a brand new framework which allegedly solves the issues we had before. That's different callbacks for remote and local notifications. That's limiting control of notifications which are scheduled. And that's different support for multiple OSs. So as such, what this framework does is it unifies handling of remote and local notifications, so you don't have duplication of code, or, well, you can handle that. And it unifies support across multiple platforms. So for iOS, for watchOS, and tvOS, you have the same code, same framework. What it gives you control over in-app presentation, which is pretty cool. So you can completely customize your notification. And the video also gives an overview of actions which can be performed over notifications. Actions on notifications are separated into default actions. That's what happens when you press on a notification. So it only opens your app. You have actionable notifications. This was introduced in iOS 8, so you could add actions to your notification. In iOS 9, you had text input actions also. But as of iOS 10, you have also control over the dismiss action. So basically, you can have that action also handled. And there's a lot more also in this video, and especially a video that goes after that, which is a more in-depth cover of notifications. One thing I didn't mention here is you can add a custom UI to your notification, which is also pretty cool. It can be a UI view controller and such. I wasn't too much impressed with that because some parts of that API are kind of strange, but yeah, it's definitely a step forward, and with this framework, notifications get really more powerful. After that, they cover what's pretty fun topic is service extensions. What you can do with this is you can have full control over remote notifications. That means between the point where the remote server sends the notification and you get to display the notification in your app, you can intercept it and do whatever you wanted it. Thank you. That's it.